Hello there, new mummies and daddies. I'm going to give you some new tips today about how to potty train your little ones. First of all, you're going to have to be very patient. It's hard work and it's going to take a long time. What I did from day one, basically, I showed her what I did. I took her upstairs with me to the toilet and I explained what I was doing there. And she always watched me, so I started doing all that before I actually sat it on the potty. Then what I did on the first day, you've got to sort of take everything off, strip them off and let them run around with nothing on. Because the thing is, if you're going to be putting nappy on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off every half an hour, it's going to be really, really confusing for them. So you're better off, literally, trousers, leggings, whatever they're wearing off, nappy off, and let them run around. Obviously, you've got to make sure you've got floor, because obviously if you've got carpet, it's going to be even harder to do, because obviously will be accidents on the floor quite a lot, and sometimes on the furniture. So what I did, I sat her on the potty with nothing on. The first 2-3 times, it was literally nothing. She just sat there. So what I did, I made sure I had loads and loads of treats that she likes. Chocolate, biscuit, crisps, whatever your little ones like. Make sure you've got loads of that. As soon as they sit there, get up, give them a little treat. They will absolutely love it. They will think, oh, I'm getting rewarded for this. I want to do it more and more because I'm getting treats for it. So basically, I stripped her off, did that. The first day, it was hardly nothing. It was a couple of accidents on the floor, which I was prepared. I bought some loads of kitchen roll and loads of floor wipes and just cleaned it all up. Another thing I did as well, if you got some old bath towels, things like that, put one on each sofa. So if they just like sit on there and they forget that they want to go to tell you, then obviously if they go, it's something to soak it up, and then you can give your sofa a quick wipe instead of going all over underneath, and then it's going to get all messy. So I made sure I told my daughter every literally 5 to 10 minutes, she want a wee wee, she want a poo poo, and she said wee wee, and she went and sat on it. Even most of the time she didn't do anything. She literally started realising that she has to go on there. So every 5 minutes I reminded her. There was a lot of no's as well. No, you know what they're like. I mean, my daughter is just over 2 years old. So, you know, they like the word no at the moment. So I tried to sort of basically make her sit there nicely and play with her, give her some of her favourite toys to hold. I would put her favourite TV programme on TV and just literally sit there with her. So we did that for the first day, and then we did the same on the second day, and that's where she went for a wee for the first time. And then after that, it was again asking her. You have to keep repeating yourself. You have to keep asking them all the time and watching them a lot of times, because obviously they're still learning about it. So you've got to remind them, because obviously it's something really new, which they've never done before. So basically, you've got to keep reminding them, sitting next to them on the potty, sitting them down, and just be there. Literally, that's what I do. Just sat with her, next to her. She's just wanted company. She just wanted to pass her toys to me, and just things like that. And by the third day, she had it. Literally, she said to me, "Mummy, wee wee." Sat her down. It was a wee there. So, and then by the fourth day, she actually did her first poo. So it took 4 days to actually have a poo, which I was quite surprised, because obviously I have asked for advice from other mums that they've already been through that and they know. And they did say to me, yeah, the wee's she's gonna do it, but a poo is gonna take a long time. And obviously kids are different, but for me, my daughter took her literally 4 days. But you've got to keep on. You've got to keep asking them. You've got to sit next to them. Give them attention, give them loads of treats when they do it. Even if they don't go, as long as just they sit on the potty, give them a treat. But make sure as well, before you start all that, take them upstairs to the toilet with you, show them what you're doing, and then obviously that's showing him something, and they probably think, oh, I want to do that. So make sure you do that for a couple of weeks before you start your potty training. Right, so now what you will need to get for potty training. Right, so the first thing I got was the little potty, which is this one here. I actually got that from Mothercare, and it's £5. It's bright, it's got Peppa and George on it. Kids love anything bright, as you know, and kids love something that they see on TV. So make sure you get something that's enjoyable, fun, and something that they know. Basically, this one comes off, and it's very easy to clean. So you take the top bit off, clean it, put it back. Simple as that. So yeah, that was Mothercare, £5. What I'm doing at the moment as well is I still use wipes. I find it's easier. Basically, I just use these. They're only Sainsbury's own. They've been brilliant. I've been using them since my daughter was 7 months, and she's over 2 now, and they've been brilliant. They're only 60p a packet. So, I mean, you can use whatever you've been using for as long, but these are quite good. And also, I still use the nappy sacks, which is these ones again from Sainsbury's own, brilliant. So basically, when you sit next to them on the potty, you want to wipe them quickly. You don't want to be getting up, trying to find something to do it. You know, just keep all your little bits together in a little basket. So sit them on the potty. Like now, my daughter says to me, wee wee. She sits down, has a wee, and she goes, I finished. She gets up, I wipe her quickly, put in the little nappy sack, throw it away. So, you know, it's just a quick process, and it's easier for yourself as well. Another thing I got as well is the Pampers pants, which they're actually really, really good. They're basically like knickers. They pull up and down. So obviously when you start the first day, maybe, you know, you might have carpet and you're worried. So you might as well just start using those, because you've literally got up and down as many times as you want. I mean, I used one on the first day for the whole day. And basically they look like these. Just little knicker ones. And then when you're done and you want to throw them away, they rip on the sides. So rip them, fold them, and you throw away. Simple as that. Another thing that you're going to need is obviously some little knickers, like these. I mean, my mother-in-law got me these from Sainsbury's. And also I got some for myself in H&M, which they're 100% cotton. And they're really, really good and really comfortable. But make sure you get loads, because there's going to be a lot of accidents and you're going to need them. And that's basically it for what you need to get. I mean, if anything else that you prefer to get, then it's up to you. Another thing that me and my fiance actually thought of doing is getting a few toys for the little one, because there's quite a few things in the market at the moment to help your little one understand what potty training is. So we looked around, and basically we got a couple of bits that we know she likes. We got this little fella here called Bing. Basically, she watches this program on CBeebies every morning, and she absolutely loves him. So we thought, right, we're going to have to get this, because obviously something that she knows, and again, she's going to see it as a lot of fun. It's something to play with and teach her what potty training is at the same time. Well, I'm going to show you how it works. It comes with a little potty as well, as you can see here. So basically I'll show you how it speaks.
Story! I need to win now. Can you help me, please?
So the pants down.
Oh, choo choo.
You pull them up, and that's all you do. So basically, I did that from the start with my daughter, and she absolutely loved it. So as soon as I sat her down on the potty, took that with me, showed her what I did, and every time she asked to go on it, she took him with her and basically taught her exactly what she needs to do. I think it's a brilliant toy. I really do. I really recommend it. So what I'll do, I'll put a link below. So if you want to have a look at it in more detail, or if you want to ask me any questions, please do. But I would really, really recommend this. This is brilliant. Also, what we got as well, because obviously I've got a daughter, I got a little doll. Basically, the doll doesn't do a lot, but it comes with a little potty, a dummy, and a hairbrush. So it's something that's fun, but at the same time, it's doing what you want it to do. So basically, the little dolly looks like this. She's got little knickers on, like that. So again, you take them off, you sit on a little potty, so like this. That's the little potty. So basically, again, it's another thing to show what you want them to do. It's like another little girl to her, and that little girl is doing something that we want them to do. So, I mean, if you've got a boy, obviously you've got to get something different, but make sure it's like something that is quite similar to them. So when they're doing that, the understanding is that they've got to do it as well. Again, I'll put a little link below for the doll as well. It's getting a bit sunny. So basically, that's for the toys. I mean, you don't have to go mad, but, you know, have a look around. It's a lot of stuff out there. And just keep with it. Basically, the first few days are hard. You've got to sit with them. You've got to spend time with them. You've got to remind them. You've got to give them a lot of treats. And keep with it, because you don't want to confuse them. You've got to do it. Maybe it would be a good idea to get a bit of time off work, even a week, you know, a week, just to do it solid for the whole week. Leave them with no nappy on, nothing on, every single day. I mean, I obviously put still a nappy at night time, because obviously it's a long time. We're looking at 10, 12 hours. So, you know, I've been doing it now for a week and a half, so I don't expect it to go with nothing the whole night. So the thing is, with the night time, when you get nappies in the morning when they're dry and there's nothing on, give it a week or 2 weeks. And if you're getting nothing at night, then maybe you want to take the nappy off at night and then give it a go. But at the moment, I haven't done that yet, because every morning she gets up is something there. It could be a poo-poo, it could be a wee. So I'm going to leave it on for the night time at the moment, but make sure you do remind them, you sit with them, you sit them down, give them treats, reward them, make a big fuss of them, and you will see results. I mean, as I say, it took my daughter 4 days to have a poo, which is quite quick, because it does take a lot of little ones a lot longer. But stick with it. You've got to stick with it. Okay, that's all my tips. I hope my video helped you. Good luck with everything, and if you've got any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Good luck.